Welcome back for some more Wizard of Legend 2, and we're going to do an overview of all the Arcana that are available in the game currently. So there's 10 basic, 10 signature, and 25 standards. So we're going to jump in here. It shouldn't take too long to go over all these. So we have the Earth Knuckles. Nice damage, good knockback, not too bad. It's going to be a lot of jumping back and forth into the book. This is probably my least favorite of all of them, the Fireball. I feel like this thing needs some kind of a buff. It's really not that good. This one's kind of neat, the Flame Strike. Can be charged to boost effectiveness, right? That's kind of neat. And it has good AoE, right? I really like that one. And, of course, the Frost Blade. Probably my favorite in the whole game. It's just crazy. Lightning Spinner. This one's not bad either. I thought this would be the best way to show them all off, just so people can kind of see what is in the game. The Aeromancer's Grasp. This one's pretty fun too. Not too bad. Just because it's such a fast attack. I really like that one. Then we have the Perforating Jet. Another one that's kind of nice. I like the range on this thing. Yeah, it's not... That's not making it look good, but it is better than it looks there. At least when I used it, it was okay. Bolt Rail. Channel a short stream of lightning. This one's kind of neat. Although I am not crazy about channeling. This one's the Stone Shot. Do this from range. See how the range is pretty decent on it. I guess probably the same as the Fireball. Not bad damage either. And then we have the Bending Torrent. Probably the best looking one. Like, as far as design goes, this one's awesome, right? Just a really cool idea. And that's it for basics, right? We flew through those very quick. On to the signatures. All right, so we'll start at the top here. So I'm going to show them uncharged, and then I'm going to charge them here. So uncharged on the whirl. Right, pulls everything in, charging it up. Pulls everything in, spins around for a decent length of time, really. I didn't like it at first, but it really combines nicely with some of the really powerful basics I find. The Shock, Bolt Surge, Fly Shock. That one's pretty cool. Not crazy damage, really. I've used this one a ton. Dragon Circuit. Has 2 charges. I gotta play around with Flame Breath a little bit more in my runs, but I think it's got potential to be pretty decent. You can aim this. I really like that about it, right? Being able to aim. Some of them lock you in place, and those ones being locked in place, it slides them down a notch. Cross Scimitar. Unsure how I feel about this one. Kind of pulls them towards you. Throw out 5 of them there. Ice Blast. Right, I think everybody's seen Ice Blast. I think that's what you started with in the demo. It's a pretty powerful one, really. The Impaling Drill. I like this one. You fire that out, it drills through them or into them and really do some smashing into walls. Fire a bunch of them. Inferno Barrage. Got good range. Try that again. So the problem with charging this one is you cannot turn. Right, I can't turn when I'm shooting that, so that makes it, for me, not being able to turn when I'm shooting those, it feels almost unusable for me. Stone kick, or the stone strike kick. I like that. That's really nice. And I like that. See, even that, I'm not locked into a direction, right? I can move around. We're flying through these. The Mistral Bow, or Mistral Arrow. I don't like this one much. It has 3 charges. It's just kind of eh for me. And then charge it up. That's a bit better. But overall, I would just take Gust Volley over top of that. Even if it doesn't have anything added to it, I feel like it's better. Now we're getting into the standards. The downside to this video will be that I can't show you the standards with ultimates added to them. I wish I could, because some of them have some crazy ultimates. We'll do the Aqua Bubble. Right, I wish I could put an ultimate on there just to check it out. Maybe that's something that could be added in the future so you can see what it looks like. The Blazing Whip. Couple charges on these. I like the Blazing Whip. Blizzard. Right, makes an area. Big fan of the Breakers of Tiamat. What else we got? Dragon Arc. This one seems to pop up all the time for me on my run. It's okay. I like its ultimate version's okay, where it fires dragons all over the place. Or leveled up version of it. Dragon Defense. This one's not too bad because it's worth actually reading how this one works. So you summon 5 rotating air dragons around the wizard that block projectiles and damage enemies. So I really like that, and double casting the ability will shoot the dragon that slows the target. Right, so that you can walk in, it'll do damage like that. We can hit this and it starts firing them off. Dragon Dive is a very cool one. Most of the dragon ones are awesome. Fisher Slam. That one can be cool for grouping enemies together too. The Orbital Asteroids. It's kind of okay. I don't mind it. This one's cool. Seismic Quake. Yeah, I like that one. Flame Ward, when it works, is nice. I don't understand. Sometimes it feels like it's bugged, and the ward just disappears the second you spawn it. But maybe... Right, well, it's actually quite a long cooldown. So... Maybe if you're moving, maybe that's the problem with it. I think maybe that's what it is. If you're casting it and you move, stops casting. It takes a second to drop it, maybe. Try it. No, it went. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. It seems to disappear on my runs all the time. Flying kicks. This one, so this one is gonna make it so that our basic can go off. So let's put something on here, right? I mean, this one's kind of nutty. So it boosts it up so you can go crazy with it. It's a very cool one to use. Probably one of the more broken combos in the game. We're gonna go with Gust Volley next. That's one of my favorites because if you get up close, you can do massive damage to a single target. Right, because they'll all hit. There's a few that are like that, where if you get up close, it's pretty nice. Heavenly Strikes. This is a channel one. So I'm not crazy about channeling again. I'm not crazy about leaving myself standing still. Ice Spear is one that I have a hard time aiming on controller, but it's really cool. And you can, I've had it stick an enemy to a wall. It's kind of neat. Inferno Beam is another one that you channel. We have the Shock Assault. Big fan of this one. I like that you can use it. I like ones that add a little bit of movement into your build, right? So you can be on the outside, you can hit this and jump in, and then you can do some damage with your up close weapons. I kind of like that. Lightning Spear. I think it's quite powerful. Galvanizing Discharge. Submerged Strike. This one can be really neat once you, if you get it with so that it has ice, leaves a trail of ice behind it. It can be a really nice thing to have. It's also good for evading enemy attacks. I think probably on higher difficulties it could be a really good one to have in your build. Arc Array. This one's really cool. Big fan of that one. Terror Ring, I suck with the Terror Ring. I end up using it when there's no enemies near me. But I think in the right build, it's probably really strong. Tearing Whirl. Tearing Whirlwind. So that's us as a whirlwind. And then we have the Wild Tornado, where we summon a tornado separately. But I like this one, because you can actually get them in the tornado, and then you can attack while they're in it. I really like that combination. I think that's all of them for now. That's all the Arcana, I think, right? The 45 that are in it. Unfortunately, I can't show off the ultimate versions for some of these, which are really, really awesome. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I just wanted to show this off for anybody that was wondering what is in the game. If you want to see more Wizard of Legend 2, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Catch you on the next one. Have a fantastic day.